Welcome to the sunny Booth International Circuit, and we're here to find out whether this new SUV from MG is going to spoil the party of the Koreans and the Germans. And this says AI inside. The last one said internet inside, packed with technology on safety and of course driving dynamics. In this video, we'll tell you about what you like, what you'll dislike, and the fact that whether this is a worthy alternative to the ones that are already in the market. This is Exhibit Autotech channel, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe our channel before you watch this video. Hello, Astor.
Hi, how can I help?
Let's go for a drive on the Booth International Circuit, shall we? You might be wondering why we're driving a SUV on a racetrack, but I think MG chose to help us understand the dynamic capabilities of this car. It does not roll a lot on the sharp bends. Power delivery is gradual. The 138 bhp I think is adequate for our cities, but really what this car, I don't think people are going to buy this for the way it drives. It is for the technology that is packed into this package, I would say, from the safety features, so about 27 odd safety features, 14 odd advanced driving systems that really make this car, I think, a talking point when it comes to the kind of connected car technology that everyone's come to expect of now and future cars. So now that we have driven the MG Astor and you have an idea on how it drives, let's talk about 5 to 7 geeky stuff that you will be loving about it. Starting with what MG calls the MG Pilot, or the Intelligent Driving System. So what I want to first talk about is the Lane Assist System, or what MG likes to call LKA. It's an automatic system of keeping the car within 2 lanes without you actually, like if you forget to hold the steering wheel of the car, and it does this after a speed of 60 kilometers an hour. And the feature that everyone's going to talk about and is going to be a favorite of almost every 5 to 10-year-old is the new personal AI assistant with this little kind of sign languagey robot. Hello, Astor.
I am listening.
How are you today? It takes a bit time to respond. I think it's taking its own sweet time. Hello, Astor.
Pardon?
Open the sunroof. Not bad. She does take commands very well. So you can talk to this assistant, have a conversation. She's powered by Wikipedia's information engine. It can be a little laggy at times, but on the whole, I think I like the fact that MG has visualized the voice assistant by this little illustration, or you would call animation of the responsiveness. Next feature is what MG calls the speed assist system, right? Now this is really cool. We had a demonstration on how adaptive cruise control actually works. So let's say we set a speed of 40. So this is the button for, right? Okay, I've set my speed at 40 on right now, and I will switch to intelligent mode. Right now is on intelligent. Okay, and I can advanced lane keep assist. Yeah, I've set it at 32, and now it should maintain it. It should automatically brake if there's a car in front. So a lot of intelligent features built into this car in terms of safety and convenience, and I think all these are quite practical to be used, I would say, on the highway, where we have a more straighter form of roads and speed limits above 60 for sure. So we got a chance to check out what MG calls the EPS, or electronic power steering, and you've got modes in that specifically because this car misses out the pure driving modes, which changes the suspension of the gearbox setting. And what we have to do is simply go into vehicle settings, EPS, and in the EPS we have a dynamic, normal, and urban. So let's go for dynamic because currently we're trying to be a little hooligan. And yeah, you can feel that the car's surprised what the tuning that MG must have got on this car in terms of the power steering. And then we go to something called Urban, and what this does is, I think it's much lighter. I mean, it's not as light as some of the Japanese steering wheel, but it's still much lighter, and it gives you a sense of confidence. Try this at home. The next being the internet-enabled capability of the car through the iSmart app of MG, which allows you to operate the remote functions of the car. In fact, you can even open the car digitally using its digital key through Bluetooth, and at the same time drive away without having the physical key in your pocket. The third feature that you're going to love is the fully digital information display, and as well as a 10.1-inch HD display on the center console for all the infotainment functions. It's really easy to use with not a lot of lag in terms of usability. At the same time, a lot of the electronic functions can be configured through the central display. And finally, my favorite is the panoramic sunroof that MG likes to call the sky roof. It is just simply massive, great sense of space for the interiors, especially combined with the lipstick red interior that MG is offering as an option on the top end models. There is a comprehensive ADAS setup that is being offered on the MG Astor, and it's a level 2 system that uses both camera and radar input and brings multiple active safety features which are class unique. These include adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, lane departure prevention, and speed assist. Of course, very few SUVs offer this at this point, and this will be a talking point in terms of safety for the car. But this car has a set of flaws, and here's 3 things that I'm not flipping over. Starting with the much talked about AI assistant, which can be a little slow to respond, and a lot of the commands it does not have answers to. And after a point, I think its novelty will die out. The second bit is the lack of under-thigh support for tall passengers in the rear, and the lack of a sunblind as well. This can be a deterrent to customers who are looking for this car being primarily as a chauffeur-driven car. The third that you may find unappealing is the performance on the petrol engines. They're nowhere close to the EV performance. At the same time, top-end performance on the petrol engines leaves a lot to be desired. Can get a little boomy beyond 3000 RPM, and really there's not much power to pull you through beyond that. So what do I think of the new MG Astor? Well, if I'm in the market for a brand new SUV that gives me comfort, technology and luxury in one small package, I'll be hard pressed not to check this car out. Prices are yet to be revealed, but we expect it to be between 10 to 17 lakh rupees, bang in the middle of the Koreans and the German party. Let us know in the comments below if you think this could be MG's next blockbuster in the Indian market. Until then, drive safe and do not forget to like, share, subscribe to the Exhibit channel.